the magnificent Gormless, I should have said magnificent from Midas, who would have had the alliteration there. Mad King Midas and Tanner Metro, he's here too!
Do not worry, we're professionals. Welcome everybody. Super excited to be doing this Coriander Society one shot. If you tuned in earlier and something was wrong, no you didn't. I'm Tormented by Gnomes. I'll be your game master today. And as I said, we've got some awesome guests for our Coriander Society Heroes of Northport one shot. So let me go ahead and allow them to introduce themselves, starting with Briggsy.
Hiya, my name is Briggsy, aka Briggsy Cakes, aka BB, aka the Queen Bee. I generally work as a journalist as well as a streamer and voice actor. Honestly, jack of all trades. I tend to do a lot of stuff because I have ADHD and I get bored very easily. But yeah, you can find me on all you can find me on all platforms of Brizzy Cakes. I've been doing D&D probably more often since last December. So I think about 9 months now, 8-9 months, and I'm learning a lot more each time. And I'm just happy to be here so I can blow some shit up.
Excellent. Making his not quite streaming debut, but close, is a longtime friend of mine, Gormless. Welcome.
Let's go.
Thank you. My name's Gormless, Gormless K on Twitter. I exist, and with my friends over on the CNC Discord, we fight to destroy the sun and replace it with a better, more just sun. Today I'll be playing One Shot.
Except that this is his second appearance, so shouldn't he technically be two shots?
Double shot or double shot.
Okay,
I'm waiting until I level up a little bit more before I become two shot.
Yeah. He has to put his like information in like the government, just in the DMV and make sure name changes a bit, Yeah.
Exactly. You have to go down to the Social Security Center. It's awful. Midas.
It's an ordeal.
What's going on, bud?
Not a lot. Hey everybody, I'm Midas, certified couch potato. I pretty much just work and earn money to buy food and then spend far too much on random nonsense.
Relatable.
Cool.
Honestly.
I too require nutrients to survive.
Yeah.
Tanner, welcome back. Good to have you.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I'm Tanner Metro. That's just my name. I feel like this is a good platform to say that because a lot of people think it's a Danny Phantom thing, and it's not. It's just my first and my last name. So
wait, it really is Tanner Metro?
Really is. My name is
That's
just
badass.
Yeah, that's why I go by Tanner Metro now instead of Peanut. So
that is so badass.
You used to go by Peanut?
I used to go by Peanut. Yeah, my handle.
That's a downgrade, sir.
Yeah, and now I'm just Tanner Metro. I'm a shoutcaster. I work mostly in the Valorant scene, and yeah, I'll be playing a character named Keaton O'Brien, and I'm super excited to be back for this. Hell yeah!
Can you just name a character called Tanner Metro? Can I make a character called Tanner Metro? Because I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it just blows my mind that it's your real name. That's fantastic.
Well, today I learned.
Right? That's so badass, man. That's like a superhero name.
All right. Everyone ready to play some D&D?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
For sure.
Disaster! The battle lines of Kemet hold strong, but a crashed Commonwealth aircraft contains a corrupt and cryptic crew. Natalie Adams, socialite and financier of Northport, has bypassed the trenches and made her way straight to the Commission capital city of Tjenu. Her malevolent mission to capture the cursed capstone of the tomb of the Last Pharaoh and spirit it away to her true masters. For Natalie Adams is more than a financially fearsome femme fatale, but a villainous, vicious vampire. If Adams captures the capstone, rumor resounds that it releases a ruinous ritual capable of causing a catastrophic calamity. Who will stop this sinister saboteur?
The camera pans across the wide deserts and flowing dunes of Kemet. Far to the west, the battle lines of the Allied forces stand strong against the invading Omelons. The smoldering wreckage of tanks lie dead in the desert in the no man's land between the two battle lines. Somewhere in the ruins of a crashed Commonwealth aircraft is a smoldering crater from a recent rescue mission. For it was not long ago that an unidentified aircraft went down and the Allied forces managed to get there before the Omelons could and retrieved its passenger, a mysterious woman, claiming to ask for protection. Our heroes suspected something was going on, but when the Omelons showed up to capture her for themselves, They fought viciously and escorted her back to the friendly battle lines. That was some days ago. Since then, their suspicions have been confirmed, and they have been joined by 2 heroes from the far-off Commonwealth and the city of Northport. Armed with real information about Natalie Adams' identity and her mission, they stand now miles outside of the capital city of Jenu, before the tomb of the Last Pharaoh. As the desert winds whirl around you and the sun slowly sets, casting a blood-red glare across the deserts upon which so much blood has indeed been spilt, who do we see standing before the tomb entrance, starting with Briggsy?
You see a kind of tall humanoid named Mayday. Her full name is Molly Daniels. She is known as Mayday because she tends to cause chaos wherever she goes, in a good way, never really in a bad way. So she's kind of tall. She's like caramel brown skin, reddish brown hair. It's usually tucked into either a chef's hat, but in this particular case, it's just tied back in dreads and like a ponytail. Along her side, she has sort of a rolling pin, a metal rolling pin that's kind of covered in dried blood. Don't ask. She will tell you the story later at a perfect time. On her back, which is kind of like a sturdy, she's like kind of sturdy frame, but on her back is like a giant trizuka, which she can fix at will. On her left hip is a modified ray gun, which she calls Skeeter, because it tends to skeet. And she basically just kind of has an apron on instead of like the standard battle belt that most, people with fatigues would have. It generally has like an apron, like a cooking apron that holds all of this stuff. So she has the boots, she has the pants, she has the apron, she has kind of like the dreads in the back. She kind of has a bit of scars because she almost got, hold on, let me check my notes here. She got almost super fucked up in the last battle.
The technical term.
Yeah, that's the technical
yeah, it's in the
term.
notes that way.
Yeah, it's in the notes. It's engraved. And so she's kind of like breathing kind of heavily, just like over it. Oh, question: does she know that they're a vampire?
Yes, you have received this intelligence, and
so she looks very pissed because she was hitting on her, and she's not really into vampires. So she just looks very cross. Not necessarily because she's got caught up and has to kill the vampire, but she's like, oh, fuck.
You got catfished.
That's a deal breaker. Yeah, I got catfished. I got catfished by a vampire. It was not the first time this has happened, so that's why she just looks more disappointed.
Nor will it be the last.
No, knowing her luck. But yeah, so she's just standing there angry, just like, what the fuck?
Alongside, before the doors of this pyramid and the tomb within, a vigilante hero from Northport, Gormless. Who else do we see here?
Standing there is a freckled-faced wannabe hero. He wears mostly purple and black, keeping as much of his body covered as possible, because he has a power that yeets things away from him anytime he loses contact with them, basically.
It's a eating power?
It's a eating power.
I love it.
Look forward to that. I might try to throw someone at some point.
Maybe volunteers distribute.
Fastball special. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that.
As far as I know, One Shot is the nominal nominal leader of the Wonder Crew, which is a team of misfit-powered operating out of the Donahue Institute to fight crime in Northport.
Hell yeah.
Definitely the de facto leader. All right. Also joining him, recently having flown in on a private aircraft funded by the Donahue Institute to inform the locals of this mission. Midas, tell us about your character.
Well, it's strangely bright out here. It's not his usual scene, standing in the shadows somewhere menacingly. Is a relatively tall humanoid-looking man in quite a lot of spandex and a big trench coat with the visor over him. It is hot. He is sweating. He doesn't like this. He wants to go back to the rainy city, or destroyed ruins of what used to be a city. Excuse me. Is Kessis Blockade Anthony. Does not want to be here, but has seen the opportunity to get into the good graces of someone that he has a tenuous alliance with. And hey, they didn't tell him to go kill somebody, so benefits.
And
Got options.
last but not least, the local expert on just such matters, the perfect person for the job. Tanner, who've we got?
Yeah, so standing here is Keaton O'Brien, also goes by Turmoil. Keaton O'Brien is as normal as it gets compared to the rest of the group.
I'm trying to say.
That he's just an average guy, wears a cowboy hat. He's got his safari jacket on. Everything that you would expect a raider or a tomb raider to have for the most part. A rifle slung on his back, a sword on his hip, and yeah, this is kind of his calling to take on places like this. But it's usually not to stop vampires. It's usually for treasure.
Well, treasure indeed there may be upon your journey. Now, intelligence is limited. Mayday and Turmoil, while you were inside the city where the Great Library is kept, you were contacted, not by members of the Commission Combined Forces, but by a third party who asked for your assistance on this mission. There's a lot at stake. They are willing, the proprietors, your patron, Opal Donahue, an heiress from overseas, is willing to pay handsomely for you to prevent the capstone of the Pyramid of the Last Pharaoh from falling into the vampire's hands. Now, in 3 hours, the sun will set, and if you have not acquired this or stopped the vampire by then, it may be too late. Also, that's how long we have for this one shot, so,
That makes it all the more exciting, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, we got some gold. Oh, we rich, bitch.
During this adventure, stream loots are active, as are acts of God, so I fully expect things to go off the rails almost immediately. But let's go ahead and bring ourselves here to the footsteps of the Tomb of the Last Pharaoh. Ba-la-ba. Oh my God.
Are you fucking for real? I'm in this game 5 minutes.
All right. Gorm, roll 1d10 for me. I'm going to have you make this roll.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's see here.
Of course it was fucking binary. Of course it was. I love you, binary. I appreciate you.
All right. I am going to tend to this card, but first I want to set the scene. You stand before the pyramid. There is a stone door underneath a slight overhang that leads within. It is sealed. It's a stone door, but there's also corrugated metal over it, a gate that's been installed and locked with a chain, and it's written in commission by order of the commission government, off limits. This is your first obstacle, just a chain on a door. What will you do?
Mayday shoots it with a ray gun.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Roll it.
All right, 1 second. Gonna open the sheet because Roll20 likes to crash. So forgive me. All right, here we go. Gonna roll that ray gun. Oh, hell yeah, it didn't crash. All right, we out here. Okay, ray gun. Would it be pistol or scorching ray?
Can
I scorch ray it?
Yeah, you can scorch ray it.
I'm gonna scorch ray it. We're gonna ray it up.
All right.
We're gonna ray it up.
Survey says, oh, you get 3 rays when you shoot that.
Oh, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so as you approach the door, Turmoil, the expert on such matters, considers the options, and then Mayday just ray guns it open.
I don't got time for
Yeah,
this.
while that's happening, I'm like pulling out my thieves' tools to, and then Mayday's just shooting it.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, all right then.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Turmoil.
Blockade
My heart's
just sort of,
broken.
like, slips the toolkit he was just pulling out of his like little belt pouch back in. Like,
Am I picturing just like the two of them simultaneously pulling out their toolkits while I just shoot the shit out of this lock?
we're talking about like, yeah. So I've seen a lock like this before. Have you seen something like this? I think that the both of us could probably tackle. And while that's happening, the lock just gets shot.
Yeah, I've seen this lock before too when it was burnt the hell up.
This is looking awfully familiar, isn't it?
It's like, this is a familiar lock. You know what's great about this lock, guys? This lock looks very familiar because it doesn't exist anymore.
And a lot of
now
things
it
I've
looks like a
seen.
lock. that I've
Yeah.
seen previously, in the city of Elberg, where all the locks have been destroyed and everything's been looted already.
Yeah, so it's relatable content, And also, I am not a happy camper. We're chasing a vampire into a pyramid. I don't have time for this. The sun's almost down. And plus I needed to test it because last time I used this, it kind of almost blew up in my hand. So it's kind of a test run. So I apologize. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'll do it again.
The door swings open, blasted by the force of your ray gun. And the wind that ushers forth is stale and rotten. And it almost sounds like an unearthly breath. There are no
Anybody
light
see
sources
wind?
within the pyramid.
Don't make me cast fireball. I'll fucking do it.
Light this up, nerds!
I'll fucking do it. Are there any sort of I know we probably can't see it, but is there any sort of sources of light before? This is gonna sound really weird. Before the darkness, are there empty torches or anything like that?
Nope. Once this was sealed, it was sealed.
I'm gonna set this on fire if y'all don't figure out what the hell we're doing next. I'm gonna do it.
Who's got a light source?
Wait, can Mayday just use her ray gun and just shoot a fireball? Would it stay in the ray gun? So it could be like a lighter?
I would let you roll a science or a Tinker's Tools check to do that, but there's always the possibility that it could destabilize. Does nobody have a torch or a lantern?
God.
I think it's fair for the raider to have one.
I should. The only problem is
I mean, I could, but
I should. I 100% should. I don't remember, and I'm looking now.
You had a chance. Okay, let me put it this way. You had a chance to resupply in town before you went on your expedition. And chat gave you some treasure earlier. They played a treasure card that was and they also just gave you flashlights. So I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this treasure that chat gave you by playing a Stream Loose card. And
not even chat had enough of this.
Each of you roll 1d6, please. All four of you roll 1d6.
Yeah, my starting gear is not the best.
Okay, so you have that comes out to 12. 120 gold pieces, which in Commonwealth bucks, 120 gold pieces is a large amount of money. Yeah, it's $12,000. So you had $12,000 that you got as a down payment for taking this mission. That's what we're going to call that stream loots. So let's give each of you 3,000 Commonwealth dollars, and you can choose to spend that on supplies that you may need. So 1, you all got free flashlights as part of this. Thank you, chat. And 2, you had a chance to resupply. Feel free to tell me what you want to bring. Is everybody lighting their flashlights, or is anyone doing something different?
Blockade, with that nice down payment, would have swapped out his visor, which wasn't actually a visor. It was just like a welder's mask that he used to hide his glowing eyes. He'll just put that in his backpack and pull out a set of night vision goggles.
Okay.
That he pretty much blew his entire paycheck on.
That's experimental stuff back in the 1930s. This is like super
yeah,
science.
They're big, they're bulky.
Yeah,
you can no longer see the little sliver of his forehead. It covers half his face.
There's a spinning thing on it. You don't know what the spinning thing does, but it's there. All right, I'm gonna give you night vision.
I think for One Shot's part, he had to get one of those miner helmets so they could buckle it under his chin and it wouldn't fly away if something happened.
That's smart. I like it. Let me make sure you all actually have vision enabled, because that would be embarrassing if you didn't. I think Gorm's been staring at the darkness this whole time.
Relatable.
All right, so I'm gonna give you bright light 30, low light 30, and directional light 45 degrees starting at 0. So boom.
Is Mayday able to get night vision goggles somehow?
The thing is, you're an inventor, so you'd be able to if you blew your money on night vision goggles, that 3,000 that you got would definitely afford it.
Okay,
sure.
Cool. Am I able to roll to also have these night vision goggles shoot lasers? Like, can I tinker with it so that
you
also
can
shoots
use
lasers?
on-the-fly gadget, but when you do
Okay.
that, you have to disassemble a gadget you already have. So you could install your ray gun into your night vision goggles if you wanted. I would allow that.
Polymerization. All right, we're doing it.
Optic flash.
Okay. Turmoil. What light source are you going to use?
Turmoil spent the majority of his money on a new hat, and
That's a nice hat.
yeah,
That's a
thank you.
That's a pretty hat. That's a
and
pretty hat.
Turmoil is old school, so torches, and he's gonna lean over to Mayday and ask her to light this torch for me. Listen, I know that you guys are fancy smancy with your goggles and your flashlights, but you know,
This is artisanal goggles.
well,
Thank you.
you know what? In my days, a torch has never let me down. When those things malfunction, y'all are gonna be running to me for my light source.
I will torch your hat if you say that again. Would
All
you
right.
need? Did you need something lighted, sir?
You know what? Yeah, retract my previous statements. Mayday, would you mind lighting this torch for me?
Just like Cyclops, she just turns into like just presses a button on her glass and just lights it up.
You have also been given explosives twice. It's a non.
Don't do that.
I told them not to. Okay. Do you think I have any control over what's going on over there? No, I don't.
The quadzukla's coming.
So you
I
have
can't wait.
2 sets of explosives. They're unspecified. They're just explosives. They're not, fuel air bombs, right? We're not talking about megaton yield here. But just know that you have those in your back pocket.
Excellent.
Are you prepared to enter the tomb of the last pharaoh?
I mean, I'm as prepared as I'll ever be.
Yeah, Blockade just sort of, like straightens his trench coat, quickly walks into the shades, like, oh, thank God.
Maybe he takes out
Go ahead, move yourself.
Summon a barrier,
Mm-hmm.
just like sitting on top of his arm and like, walk behind it like a Roman legionary.
Cool.
Goes
Go
down.
ahead. If you're moving, move.
All right. Mayday follows with rolling pins slapping against her hand.
Click.
Oh, I don't like that.
Blockade, as you step down the stairs, the second stair that you walked down clicks, and from the sides, a set of scything blades swing down towards you.
He's just going to use the barrier that he's already got and just sort of like stretch it around him.
Does that have a specific in-game effect? If not, how would it work?
He's using his reactive barrier to gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
That's great. That's excellent because the 2
Ooh.
blades attack you at +8 each.
God damn.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
I hate my life.
My man said, "Eat it, blades."
All right. So as you step through, those 2 swinging blades come out, and they do not reset. They're now just sort of hanging there to the side. A reminder
Impressive
that
work, Blockade.
you're in a tomb. Watch your step.
Yeah.
Can Mayday take one of those blades?
You can start disassembling it. Turmoil, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this.
But unfortunately, y'all are a little too quick, to jump the gun there. But maybe we should take this a little bit slower. I promise, Mayday, you'll be able to explode all that you want to explode. And for you, Blockade, I appreciate you kind of taking initiative and putting yourself out there. But how about moving forward, we check for traps?
I just want to start a fire, man.
Blockade
I'm
just
a
goes,
simple.
I like what you're thinking, but I've got a better idea. Would you
Alright.
let me burn an inspiration from last game to hollow one of my barrier walls so that we can walk through it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Ooh.
Now, before you proceed, I need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
I don't like that. Dexterity
Sometimes you've
saving
got to
throw.
do it. Ooh.
I can read. Hold on. Oh, my dexterity's terrible. Wait, it's not. Oh, Gorm. Oh, sweet thing.
dear. All right.
Well, I had disadvantage for that, so I guess it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's fair.
Yeah, that disadvantage is now burned. What was One Shot doing?
I think One Shot was thinking up a really good one-liner to use after hearing about burning a pyramid and just not paying any attention.
Okay, so literally as you're sitting there, the wind blows sand into you, and it touches you, falls off, ricochets all over the place, and the force of the impact knocks you down on the flagstones. You fall prone. Blockade, you've generated a tube of force, right?
Yeah, so he's essentially using his blockade skill, but he's enhancing it so that it's hollow, essentially, so that they can walk through the wall for about 50 feet.
Okay, now that will lead you all the way. There's a door here. There's another set of stairs down here. And there are 2 doors leading into chambers on the side. Furthermore, I think there's something else. This entire room is covered with hieroglyphics inscribed into the walls. Ancient Kemetian hieroglyphics.
I'm sorry, go ahead. You first.
He just says, should be relatively safe as long as nothing, explodes. Hey,
You hear that, Mayday? Should be safe as long as nothing explodes.
Mayday calmly puts the bazooka back in her bag.
and he turns to
But
Harry. He says,
she's also fluent in Cometian. Can she try to translate those runes or those hieroglyphics? I'm sorry.
Yes. Turmoil. Do you have the cryptolinguistics as well, right?
Yeah, cryptolinguist, yeah.
All right.
Oh, damn. Let's go.
This is so the 2 of you together are able to read the inscriptions. Oh, rise up, O Shishak. Take your head, collect your bones, gather your limbs, shake the earth from your flesh. Take your bread that rots not, your beer that sours not. Stand at the gates that bar the common people. History checks for anybody who might have applicable knowledge. Blockade, where are you?
Lost in the middle of the desert with a bunch of pyramids and mummies, apparently. Yeah, he knows nothing about this.
But like on the map, where are you?
Oh, right here.
My man's just vibing. Like
Still on the stairs. He hasn't moved, after the blades. He's
Okay.
just sort of.
You generate the tube of force going all the way down, and you accidentally make it a little bit too slick with that 6 on your dexterity, and you slide 10 feet forward.
Falls on
It's like a slide, it's just going straight down.
All right.
And
Mayday waves at him.
he's going to continue to slide unless his movement is arrested in some way, because you can't really get a grip on the force fields at the moment unless you can, and I'm wrong.
No, because he can only cast one of his fun new abilities in a cone in front of him, so it wouldn't actually work on him.
Okay. Is there any reason why you would not continue to slide down?
He'll just sort of look at Mayday as she waves, and I guess keep going if she doesn't stop it.
Okay, you slide all the way down the tube that goes all the way from floor to ceiling, and bump into the door at the end.
You okay?
Yeah, he's still got the barriers up in his arms. And he's like,
The barrier is blocking access to the doors to the left and the right. I posted the inscription in Roll20 chat, so you have access to that.
Do you want me to put it in chat just in
Okay.
case?
It's in Roll20 if you scroll up. Feel free to put it in chat. 30 minutes has elapsed.
Yeah. Let me put it in. Oh god, we spent 30
Holy
minutes
shit,
really
30
gallant.
minutes
We
has
suck
elapsed,
at
yeah.
this.
And you know what? Before we go any further,
Behold, an act of God.
It feels weird experiencing this on the other side. Usually I'm in chat just giggling at the chaos. And now I feel like I'm about to pee a little bit.
Kiss of corruption. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. A corrupting force whispers to someone in the party. Oh, this is going to be real fun.
Oh,
I'm holding on to that.
God damn it.
All right. 2 doors, one on either side. Tube of force around the entire hallway. Doors down at the end. What are we doing, team?
So we can't interact with the doors to the sides at all.
Until blockade lowers.
Until blockade.
Yeah, so on demand, that can be lowered.
Okay.
Yeah. It is also translucent, so you can see through it if there's anything else you want to try to read.
So would I be able to to the doors left and right of turmoil check for traps on these doors
Yes.
without touching them, or
You can make a perception
like
check,
visually, I guess?
which is not going to be nearly as effective as having physical access, but you can make
Okay.
just a perception check. You're looking at the 2 doors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me that roll.
Ooh.
16.
I'm gonna do it 2 times.
No, we'll just do that one.
Okay.
To the best of your knowledge, these doors do not appear to be trapped. Also, turmoil and mayday. Here's what you know about Shishak, the last pharaoh. The pharaohs of Kemet were overthrown thousands of years ago when their cruelty became too great for the people to bear. They rose up against them, drove them from their palaces, drove out the priests who ruled over them with magic and fear. And Shishak was killed, but was buried in this pyramid nonetheless. You have been informed that the reason the vampire is coming to seek out this capstone, normally the pyramid functions as a holy, sanctified funnel filled with offerings and gifts and designed to help the pharaohs ascend to the heavens above and as gods. But this tomb, something went wrong. The pharaoh's spirit did not pass on. It remains imprisoned as a corrupted force in the capstone of the pyramid. And it is that corruption, the power of the pharaoh's soul, that the vampire seeks, with which to inflict unspoken evil. And this this thing that you read right here is basically part of the rituals of the dead. And it might be a clue.
Which is the rituals of the dead is what we read, the hieroglyphics.
Yes, like when the pharaoh's body was brought in, all these things would be read aloud. There'd be offerings, there'd be food. Like, there's this whole ceremony that would be performed to ensure successful passage into the afterlife as a god.
Okay.
But again, this might also be a clue.
Man, we shouldn't be fucking with this.
Well,
Like,
unfortunately, I don't think we have a choice. You spent the money that we got paid for this to have those nice goggles there, and I'm not returning this hat. So
I'm not returning these goggles. These goggles are going to burn the spirits so hard. He's going to turn into little quarks, and I'm just going to atomize a ghost. I'm just going to say, I'm just going to atomize a ghost. Like, based on what we're reading here, it just seems like Miss Thang over there wants to turn to the spirit. It's a tale as old as time, Turmoil. He's trying to channel an evil spirit to rule the world. This is going to be messed up if we don't get this done in time.
it sounds like somebody might have tampered with the resting place of this Shishak. So I feel like we probably have to help put him to rest better.
I've seen this movie
ideally kind of yeah. We've all seen this movie before. And then Turmoil's gonna do the same thing at the doors up here. Can I walk up here and also check those? Is that
Yeah,
what
Mayday
they're-
doesn't want to die first, so
Yeah.
Mayday's gonna step back.
Again, the entire hallway, it's like a tube running
Right.
all completely, the floors, the walls, the ceiling, everything. All right,
Yeah,
and you're
Blockade
gonna-
just sort of stands up, brushes his coat off, acts like nothing happened.
Does the force field extend to the door, or is it hollow on both sides? Somebody
It's
is
like a
watching the
tube.
party.
It's hollow on the back where they came from,
Mhm.
and at the end of the door, at the end of the hallway.
Okay. A "you are being watched" card has just been played. Don't worry about it.
sorry, what?
Everything is
No,
fine.
no, don't do that. Nah.
Okay.
Well, One Shot's been reflecting this whole time because
Just
he
coming
got
up
knocked
with a
over by
line.
some sand. Yeah. He finally gets up, dusts himself off, and confidently announces, "A hero may stumble, but in the end, a hero is always standing."
Mayday just kind of
And then enters the hallway.
You might
Well-
stand it on the inside.
Can you stand over there?
Fun fact: earlier somebody played a catchphrase card, so congratulations. I think you get
Oh hell yeah!
inspiration.
Clap that up.
Nice.
Nice.
You gain an immediate significant advantage.
Ooh.
I like those.
That's not completely like a blank check, but it's kind of close to a blank check. So you immediately gain a significant advantage. What are you attempting to accomplish?
I'm not trying to accomplish anything at the moment. I'm kind of letting everyone else do their thing, leading
Okay.
from the back, one might say.
All right. This advantage you gain is significant but immediate.
Can I pass it on to someone else?
No, because you're the one who said the catchphrase. Unless somebody else says a catchphrase, it
Ooh.
sticks with you.
Quick, someone say a catchphrase.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does it count?
I'm going to allow that. I don't necessarily think
Okay.
that's your character's catchphrase, but I'm going to do it for the memes.
I
right.
feel like Mayday would say a variant of that.
It's true.
but
It's true.
It's
All right.
It's fair.
You gain an immediate significant advantage. What are you attempting to accomplish?
I'm gonna kick the door on my right open.
You're going to kick the door on your right open? All right. The force field is still there, but you definitely can kick it open.
Okay. Maybe I should. My athletics is kind of broken. We're not gonna kick it open. I'm gonna Cyclops it open.
Okay. So bzzz, you're going to start burning through the force field tube that blockade has generated, and you're going to melt down which door? Point to it, please, or click on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm standing right here.
This door right here?
There. Yeah.
Okay. Did I get a perception check from you? A new perception check on the front door, Turmoil?
No.
All right.
Yeah, I'll roll that now.
Yeah, hit me with that.
Okay. That's same damn thing.
Oh, okay.
16.
Okay.
There don't appear to be any mechanisms as far as you can see.
Okay.
But do you have religion as a skill?
Am I proficient in religion?
Yeah.
I'm not proficient. In
I'll let you roll
religion.
anyways. You're a raider. Natural 1.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. That,
So
atheist all the way. Let's go. No,
this
no God
is the path that the pharaoh's body would have taken. So this absolutely, definitely is the way that would lead further up to the top of the pyramid, which is where you want to be.
Going forward or
Yeah,
the door.
the forward
The
door.
forward
The
one.
side
Okay.
doors are not going to take you the way you want to go. The forward door is going to take you the way you want to go.
Okay, so then I'll just call out to Mayday and say, "Hey, you mind Cyclops and the one in front of us? I feel like we maybe have to double back to these ones, but if we're trying to get to where Shishak is at, and where the vampire might be, that one is going to be directly ahead of us."
Mayday just turns back around. It's
I
like-
blockade ducks. With lasers going.
yeah. I was gonna say the laser's still going.
So
Blockade just
So
dropped.
Mayday just basically goes around. You guys aren't. I feel like you guys shouldn't be standing right now. I'm just saying. It's a suggestion. You should probably hit the floor. As in now. And so Mayday
One
just
shot
spins
takes
around.
me.
So Mayday just spins around
Mhm.
and focuses forward on the door and shoots the door.
Okay. All right. The door explodes because you have that immediate advantage. So,
Hell
blam,
yeah.
no more door. The force field is still up, right?
Yes, the barrier only
Mhm.
blocks incoming projectiles. It doesn't block outgoing projectiles.
Oh, interesting. What about like body parts?
If
I'm sorry,
they
what?
are no longer attached to a person, they would technically be a projectile.
Okay, so like, but if you're a person, can you stand on the barrier or will you go through
You
it?
can stand on it, you can't move through it.
Got it. Okay. All right. So you blow down the door. You can see a set of stairs up ahead.
Ah, cardio.
traps.
Mayday.
Check
I
for
know.
traps.
You know, Mayday, I
Okay.
like your style. You get things
Okay.
done.
Mayday just steps a little bit further.
One thing I need to tell you, Briggsy, is that
Yes.
your character has. Oh no, your character has night vision, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
Yeah,
If you have
so-
anyone who has a flashlight or who has like a miner helmet, you literally will have to rotate your character to change where the light is going.
That's so funny.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And so you just grab a little handle on your character and you should be able to do that.
Okay.
All
So
right.
Mayday's gonna step in a little bit and just
Mhm.
scour. Oh,
Oh, what?
I see shenanigans.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine.
You say that, but you know I'm well aware we're in a horror movie. The Mummy was a horror movie. You can't tell me otherwise. So Mayday just like kind of looks back at everybody and just like kind of like motions them to come closer to her, but not to necessarily go deeper into the next room.
Are you creeping right now or are you just
I am-
walking forward?
I am TLCing the shit out of this. I'm creeping.
Roll stealth, please.
Why?
Because
Okay. I know.
if there's a chance of failure, you have to roll dice.
Oh, I don't like dice.
Uh,
No, I do like dice. Hold
I
on.
would-
For some reason, my thingy's broken. Hold on.
Turmoil, go
I would,
ahead.
I would also like to maybe suggest that we don't just walk all over the place. If Mayday is going to be taking lead, I think we create that line behind Mayday and walk in her footsteps. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
fair.
scoot over and
gonna be
try and
like a
follow that
soldier.
same route.
It's gonna be a
Well-
soul trait of stealth. Oh, okay.
Good thinking, Turmoil.
That's good thinking. This is
As
why
you
Turmoil's
just
the leader.
Falls in
Wearing
step behind Mayday.
silver
Creeping.
and red enamel pectoral jewelry and stylized armlets, as well as carrying a thin carved stick. This angular, dark-eyed human appears almost normal. But when it moves, gears clash and whir faintly within it. Mayday, it doesn't seem to have noticed you. Blockade, roll a stealth check, please.
Stealth check it is.
It's a goddamn
this.
robot.
21.
Oh,
It has not
It's the
noticed
trench
you
coat, you know?
either. Exactly.
fair. Use it
One
like
shot
a moon.
and turmoil. You are not yet close enough that you have to roll stealth. Also, this door behind you has in fact been blown up.
Okay.
Okay. The goggles are working.
To have blockade
Okay.
sort of peeks around and goes, it didn't hear that?
Ah, man. Maybe I blew his ears off too. Somebody just looks. So you said they had pectoral jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking nip rings.
No, I mean, I'm not saying no, but it's that like ceremonial.
Ain't no
thing
wrong
that you
with it.
have.
I
Yeah.
just want to have a visual.
Yeah, it's also
know.
possible. Let me see if I can get you a visual. Hang on.
Because I just want to know if there's nip rings for science.
So chat just played a Slakura card, but Slakura's card says that Slakura can be summoned to help Asena, and Asena ain't here, so that one's getting
Sadly
kicked
enough.
back. You can hold on to that one for later.
It's very appreciated, but there's no helping Mayday. I'm gonna let you know right now. Mayday is probably gonna die.
All right,
But I will try to save her.
let's do a visual.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That
Oh,
is
hello.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh no, he's so adorable. Oh God, what are we gonna do? We might have to. Oh crap. Okay. Mayday's gonna basically put the goggles on top of her head. Basically, Mayday's gonna try to look as non-threatening as possible at this point.
Okay, if you take off the goggles, you won't be able to see, because it. Well, I mean, you'll kind of be able to see, but
Well,
your dark vision
Yeah,
will
is
be gone.
there? So when I have the, I may be like being very semantic here. So when I activate like the flaming, like the ray gun of it, like
Mhm.
this, is there like just an iridescent glow, or does it just stick with like night vision goggles? Like
It's
I
just
just want
night
to
vision
be
goggles until you hit it, and then it's.
Okay, cool. Like I just want to look as not.
Mhm.
I don't want to come up here with like flaming red eyes, just ready to just like pounce on. Okay. Okay. Mayday just looks to the back and I'm like, I'm gonna try to take a closer look. And so
Turmoil.
Yes.
Chat has given you Ninjutsu Fact Deck, which
Ooh.
immediately gives you information on a character or combatant of your choice. If you want, this can be something that you've encountered before, and you may know a little bit about it.
I get to hang on to this, or I get to.
The party
I-
has it until you play it on a character or opponent of your choice.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
The party
Sorry.
also gets an immediate critical success. You must agree on how you want to spend it. Chat has played. They're playing their cards. They're being quite nice to you so
You
far.
guys are lovely.
Being
Thank
very
you.
nice so far.
So-
We haven't seen ninjas yet.
What's the cat?
I know, right? So you have an immediate critical success, but it is an immediate critical success, meaning you must decide how to use it now.
Okay.
I think we all get past this room. We're kind of
Yeah,
running
we
out of
just
time
walk
here.
past him. Yeah.
Okay, you just
I'm
want to
cool with
like
walking past.
stealth past this
Dead
guy
ass,
and
just move. Yeah.
Okay.
He's too
all right.
cute. I might either blow him up or kiss him, and I don't want to expose chat to that just yet.
Okay. I would like everybody. Actually, Turmoil. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
11. Okay.
I'm not a wisdom guy.
Don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Don't.
What do you
worry about
mean?
it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Gnomes, have I
People say
mentioned how
that.
much I really enjoy playing games with you? You just like I'm just saying.
Nobody here is proficient in brown nose, unfortunately. It takes snack.
Fuck, I gotta level up to 8. Shit. My fault.
Tanner, you just barely hear scraping stones outside the pyramid. Maybe it's just the wind. You're not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that information to the group. I'm just gonna be in from the rear. All right.
Okay.
Before we keep on pushing forward, I think I heard something behind us. I don't know. Well, maybe it was just the wind. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right. Do you want to push forward and automatically bypass this guy? Go ahead. Someone was talking.
The blockade just sort of turns around. He says, "What?" And he like looks through the night vision goggles behind us.
Do you see anything? I don't see anything.
Must have been the wind.
If I don't see
Then
anything, I don't see anything.
I don't like that. I don't like that. When
All
I hear
right.
noises, we should
But-
investigate. I'm just saying.
But here's the thing: you've wanted to use your critical to immediately bypass this guy. So if you still want to do that, you gotta move.
Okay.
I say we move.
I say we move.
Okay.
I
Further
agree.
up and further in. Okay.
Yeah.
Please stand by.
Which way do we move?
Put yourselves on the stairs in a nice line so that I can easily transport you to the next layer.
This is gonna be it goes halfway up our ass. I can feel it.
Just put yourself behind. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just
Okay.
fine.
Hero always moves forward.
I love the symmetry here. Like I love this. This is beautiful.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh, those are stairs going up to another
Mhm.
room.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
Because
You got
you
it.
got to reach the top, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
As you proceed up the stairs, a fantastic sight awaits you.
Oh.
Treasure. Piles
Trapped.
and piles of gold, precious stones, onks, death masks, scarabs of lapis lazuli, of sapphire and emerald, glittering scepters, offerings left to the pharaoh, and more hieroglyphics on these walls.
Shrek is a god older than the eldest thousand servant. Whose surface again? Have oh. Don't touch anything.
There is a staircase leading up and a door on the far side of the chamber. And at the same time, you hear a tremendous thud. An enormous loud cloud sound from below, and the entire pyramid shakes. And you hear a scream for a fraction of a second.
No shot. Can Mayday check the door?
The door up ahead.
No, the doors and stuff behind her.
If you go back down there, you're gonna have to sneak past or deal with that construct again.
I just hear a boom behind us. I don't like that. That's activated my sixth sense. All right.
Fine. Worst case, we blow up a wall.
I mean,
It'll
I
be
don't
there
mind
when we
blowing
get
up
back.
a wall. Usually, when I hear a boom and people screaming, somebody's either getting crushed or trapped or both.
Where did the scream come from? Did it
Well,
come from below us?
It's
It
not
came from
anybody that
below
we
you.
need to worry
It
about.
echoed up from the stairs.
Everything's fine. Let's move away from the screams.
Mayday
I
just
agree.
slowly squints at every single one of them. Like,
I think worst case scenario, Mayday, if you go back there, sure, you might get to blow something up. But if we keep moving forward, you're also going to get to blow something up because we need our escape route because it sounds like ours just collapsed.
yeah, that's what I wanted to check because I feel like whenever we hear somebody go "Doo-doo," and then somebody screaming, that usually means a rock has met some brain matter, which usually means somebody is crushed. However, you have a point. It's not like we can save anybody. It's not like we can find a way out. We just got to keep pressing forward. So you have a point. Do not touch anything in this room. I've seen movies about this.
Would that include the floor?
Mayday just slowly turns
So he
puts
holds
her
a hand up
hand.
and he says, "I'm being serious," and then he conjures like a little floating block of wall. I meant, should we not touch the floor and just go to the stairs?
Excellent point.
That's a very versatile power. I like it.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy that. Teach me how to do that one day.
So assuming there's enough vertical space
Mhm.
in this room for him to create a 5-foot wall that is already 5 feet off the ground, he'll use.
It'd be a
his
little cramped. It's about 8 feet.
It'll work. We can crawl.
Yes.
So he'll create the path again, not hollow this time, but from here to the stairs should be plenty of.
Use
distance.
the drawing tool. Do it in like teal or whatever color your force fields are. Go ahead and draw that down.
Yeah, let's get immersive.
While we're waiting.
Behold,
Oh no.
God.
You know, it's fine. I'm Catholic. I'm used to this. Keep them coming.
Oh, that one only works when Asena's here, and she's not here. So guess what? We're re-rolling.
How you thought?
I didn't adjust the settings. Yes, the fattest of loot. Gain a
Okay,
magic item from treasure table B.
Oh hell yeah! Does it mean we could dig into treasure?
It means it's here in this room.
Oh.
I'm putting it in the pile. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, see, I'm scared to touch something.
I feel like that would count as stealing, right? If we took stuff from here.
I mean, I wouldn't take it. I'm just searching.
Roll Gorm, roll 1d100 for me, please. Let's see what's in the room.
Ooh, what we got?
Oh. Try that a little bit differently.
40. There's a potion just sitting right there. It's got a big toenail floating in it.
What?
It's got a big toenail floating in it.
Did
Anyone
he
here proficient
stutter?
in anyone proficient in Arcana?
Actually,
Nope.
+4. Yeah, I can roll that.
Give that a shot, Tanner.
Yeah.
I am not proficient in it, no.
Got it. All right. Well, you
I
can
have-
still roll if you want, Tanner. Both of you two can roll.
Sure, I'll full send.
You know, I don't know shit about magic. Fuck that.
All right. Turmoil. That is a potion of giant strength. That is a giant's toenail
Ooh.
in there.
And it's
Yo.
where?
It's just sitting in the pile of treasure. That could be helpful, especially if there's something big that has to be moved.
That
I got your back.
What's that?
Mayday
It's a
2.6.
specifically it's a potion of hill giant strength.
potion.
Oh, that's-
I killed so many hill giants in my RuneScape days. So many damn hill giants. I killed so many of them damn hill giants.
Giants in this world are legendary mythical creatures, so this is quite odd.
So Blockade just sort of constructs this like long floating platform. It's about 5 feet wide, and he climbs up on top of it like on his arms and knees and looks around and says, "Yeah, this will work."
One shot's gonna follow, just oblivious to the treasure at this point.
Okay, so the two heroes of Northport are making their way down. What about our commission expedition? What are the two of you doing?
Can Mayday just search around this area here, like by the stairs?
Yeah.
So,
Search around.
Yeah, so she's just gonna look around here before she moves up.
There's got to be thousands and thousands of gold and platinum coins. One gold coin is worth 100 like Commonwealth dollars. This is retirement money. This is retired good money.
That's
This-
a pretty.
This is Lambo plus money.
Blockade just sees her walking over there after he made the path. He's like, "I thought we said don't touch anything."
I didn't touch nothing yet. I'm just looking at. I'm staring.
Yeah, it's over $1 million worth in Commonwealth bucks. It's over $1 million worth of treasure. Easy.
Like I just wanted to see what money looks like. I'm just staring.
This path that Mayday took,
Mhm.
would I be able to get the potion of hill giant strength taking this path?
No, the potion is over in the corner. It's
Of
Right here.
Of course it is. Of fucking course it is.
It's like son of a bitch.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm going up on the thing as well. I'm climbing up on the wall. And Mayday, if you wouldn't mind, please take those same steps back and hop up on this wall when you're finished. We didn't check for traps.
Can I? I'm just looking.
One shot's going to remind everyone that avarice is a sure avenue to evil.
You know, you don't need to get all. I didn't touch nothing. Y'all acting like I'm sitting here like Scott Cyclops Summers, just ready, standing by to shoot people, so y'all will be safe. And y'all accusing me of touching. Can I just aim in peace? I'm bad at aiming as it is. I just want to aim in peace. Anyway, Mayday tries to steal a ruby.
Oh Lord. Okay, yeah, and inspiration is out there for anyone who touches the treasure, by the way. Roll sleight of hand, please. Roll sleight of hand.
I'm great at magic, don't worry about it. I'm fucking terrible at magic, don't worry about it.
Yoink. That is probably worth $50,000. That massive ruby that you just plucked out of there. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I'm gonna do that shit. I don't know shit about it.
All right. An unearthly wind surrounds you. Your mouth becomes as dry as the desert. And the room resounds with the angry howls of an unearthly wind. As piles of dust rise up all around you.
God. You did not just put me in Aladdin. I know you did not just do that to me.
Do y'all need some water or?
Yeah.
The swirling
I can
sand...
act this out because it's allergies, so I can do that.
Method acting. The swirling sand comes together to form a snarling canine-faced humanoid whose eyes shine with an eerie blue glow. They howl angrily. Roll for initiative.
God damn.
Cool.
Listen, it was gonna happen at one point.
Just looks at her.
I'm just saying it was gonna happen at one point. Dunk.
Oh, whoops. Forgot to do the click thing.
That's fine. I will go ahead and just manually add you to the order. There you are. Add turn, add initiative count 4. And the Anubians roll in at 7. So, Turmoil, you're up. You're crawling right now on top of this wall of force 5 feet up as these unearthly beings rise. Now, you still have the Ninjutsu Fact deck that you can activate to get good information about any one character of your choice or monster of your choice. So you have the options. And outside of that, I'm trying to see if you've got any... I don't think you have any inspiration from chat yet. So what would you like to do?
God damn. So being prone, I can still shoot at these things.
Yeah,
correct?
and you won't suffer disadvantage for making a ranged attack from a prone position.
God damn it, Mayday.
It's red and pretty. I'm sorry. That's my favorite color.
Goddamn red. We said now you don't get to explode anything. That's it.
Nah,
Your
not with that attitude.
have been taken away.
Not with that.
Privileges have been taken away.
Yeah. So Mayday takes out the Trizuka.
About that.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Lying around as part of the wealth of this ancient pharaoh of all these generous offerings given to ease his passage into the afterlife are several barrels of what used to be very fine, expensive oils for anointing and for ceremonies. And now it's just really flammable. And thanks to the illustrious whim of chat, there are several of them just lying around this room. Chat has played Red Barrels.
Oh, God.
Hey, I think I've seen those somewhere before.
Mayday just giggles. Mayday giggles.
Keaton, it's still your turn.
Yeah, I am gonna pull my rifle around to the front and Oh, I just accidentally fat fingered my back key. 1 second. I'm gonna shoot at the one that's next to Mayday twice with my extra attack.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta pull this sheet
Technically,
again.
10 feet. No, we're not. Okay.
You're
fine.
5 feet up, right? Because that barrier is 5 feet up.
So it's 5 feet off the ground, anchored in the air, and it's 5 feet tall.
Right. So there's a 5-foot wall that is downright tragic.
I don't even see what I rolled. Did I just roll a 1?
Yes.
Doesn't
sir,
feel
you
great.
rolled
Okay,
You
a
kind of did, my
natural
man. You
one.
kind of
Damn
did.
it, I was all the way
You
scrolled
kinda
up.
did.
The gun jams. There will be no extra attack for you, my friend. You're gonna have to redo it.
Okay, well then I will. Can I just use, I guess, the bonus action the rest of my turn to just fix the jam?
You can use your second attack to fix the jam. So
Okay,
you still
second-
have your bonus action if there's anything you can do with a bonus action.
I don't think there is. No, that's okay. So I'm just gonna. God damn it.
God
Mayday
damn!
and I'm just kind of muttering to myself.
What the F?
Could I have each of you roll 1d20, please?
Yes, sir.
Because chat's just. They were waiting. They were waiting, and now they're dunking. Okay. And I'm gonna roll 1d20 too, actually. I got me a 14. Congratulations, Briggsy. All attacks against you for the rest of the round have disadvantage, and you have advantage on saving throws until the end of this
Yes.
round. You get a lucky break.
Stop.
All right,
thank you. Look
Turmoil.
at that.
You've used your action. You got a bonus action. You got movement. You're up on this force wall. What do you want to do?
That's it for me. Unless, is it possible for me to get past to just continue like with my 30 feet? How far would I be able to crawl?
You
forward
crawl
on
at
the wall?
half speed. You crawl at half speed.
So would that be enough to get me 1, 2, 3 like off of it and onto the
Yeah.
staircase?
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that.
All right, then that's it, and then that's where I'll end my turn.
All right. You've landed and you are up. Blockade, it's your turn. What do you do?
A blockade is sad. Like his brilliant idea for him, just wasted. So you know what? He just drops the wall and like prepares himself to land on his feet as they drop down. Like,
Was
5
there any
feet.
warning about dropping it,
Yeah,
Kevin?
Yeah,
No,
like-
there's no
Nothing.
warning. He
Going
just
down.
drops it, lands on his feet, and he'll turn to these two over here. And I think I can get both of them if I fire a 30-foot cone from my position, right?
Let me whip up a 30-foot cone real quick.
I checked the journal, but I didn't see rulers.
Yeah. I don't think I have it set up right now. Do areas of effect. There we are. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. Yep. It's hold
God.
on.
Oh.
Adjusting.
That's some Dark Phoenix shit right there. What
There
the
we go.
frick?
All right.
Holy.
Controlled by all players, and let me get you the other cone as well. I'm gonna
there's
size
more.
this one. Yeah. Well, it's the thing is, if he wants to go diagonal, it has one shape, and if he wants to go not diagonal, it has a
I
different
see.
shape.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, I don't think we need to go diagonal.
Sweet. Cool. What? You need to be standing where the cross mark
Although,
is.
I mean,
Oh, that's illegal. It doesn't work that way.
cross mark.
There's
But that's illegal.
That's illegal. What
Got
you're
it. We
doing
gotta
is
keep it
illegal.
square.
That's what the other template is for.
Okay, so it looks like if I turn slightly to the left, I should be free and clear to nail both of those guys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to
So-
worry about it too much. You can definitely wipe them. You can definitely hit them both.
The ruler is amazing. I'm just gonna, copy that if I have
Yeah,
permission.
shout out to that.
Step back one. Ooh, no. Because of the way they're standing, I don't think you can get them both.
No.
Hold
Oh
on.
no.
Hold
Okay,
on.
where's the diagonal one? I'll
Yep.
move this over there.
Yep. We're actually going to have to do this proper. Dungeons and diagrams.
He could share this space with me, right? Just as long as he doesn't finish
End his
on the
turn.
same space.
Actually, that's true. He can do that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You could
If you
5
step into
feet
his
to me.
square, drop it. You can hit them both with diagonal, and I don't have to fuss with this template.
So do I go down or up?
Go down. Stand on the steps with him.
Yeah, down.
All
Sorry.
right. I'll just sort of, pardon me, like reach around him,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll bring his hand together and just fire this big.
You could have just stood in front of me, man. I don't. Could have
Just like wraps his arms around you. And what are you unleashing here, Blockade?
It's blockades binding barriers.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
That's cool. Let me get that description out. Describe what it looks like.
So he just sends out this blast of like tealish blue light. It crackles a little bit, and as it hits them, it sticks to their feet and their body, and just sort of like wraps them up in ribbons, like of these glowing blue barriers. I need
as the barriers wrap around them, their sand bodies writhe out and flow effortlessly. As semi-corporeal beings, they are immune to their strained condition.
Oh no!
Should have used my ninjutsu.
Okay. He just sort of looks over Tanner's shoulder. And goes,
Got anything else?
And that ain't gonna do it.
He just turns to Mayday and says, up the stairs right now. End of turn.
Okay. Mayday, it's your turn. You have that lucky break. Everybody who attacks you is going to have disadvantage. And if you have to make a save, you're going to make it at advantage. And there's explosive barrels of oil in the room. What do you want to do?
God damn.
I
Got too much power.
I'm just saying, like this. I was made for this. I'm just saying. So forgive me. So when he attacked those two creatures, they turned basically ghost-like.
They're made of sand. They're made of flowing
made of
sand in the shape of. I should try to get a. I'll try to get a picture of these things for you.
Okay, no, if they're made of sand, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, they're made of sand.
And
they got
there's no
Sandman vibes.
Is there any water nearby anywhere? I know it's
No.
a dumb question to ask in the middle of a desert, but
There is no water nearby.
okay. See, I didn't properly prepare for this. But I also do know that if not water. Oh God! I love when I read comics. It's actually useful. Take that, Mom. Sand doesn't like fire or heat. It turns into glass. How many explosive barrels are by the one behind me?
They look red. They're right. Like there's one there and there's one there.
Oh,
and
I see. Okay.
There's one there and there's one there.
I'm gonna activate scorching around this guy right here and turn him into glass.
Okay. And you're targeting the one directly in front of you?
Correct.
Cool. You have 3 rays when you fire this. Go ahead and roll your first shot.
Okay. This is at advantage, right?
Yes, because you just got inspiration. Well, actually, you've had you don't. This is not at advantage. They have disadvantage to attack you.
They have disadvantage on me. Okay.
But you have inspiration you can spend should you so choose.
Oh no, we're gonna use that later. This is easy. Shit.
Is it easy?
About that.
I get 3. I get 3.
Do you want to burn it on this?
No, because I could do. Well, yeah, we'll burn it. Fuck it.
Okay, good, because otherwise I was gonna have you roll for a malfunction.
Yeah, so we're gonna use it.
So
I
that's
forgot about that.
We're gonna take these 2 are your attack rolls. We're gonna take the first damage roll for 5 points of fire damage. Fire does in fact work against it. So
yeah.
good shout. You have 2 shots left.
Nice.
That's a hit. And
Nice.
yeah, that's a hit. I'm not looking up their armor class. Those are hits. So you scorch it for 21 points of damage. And as you just start to melt it, bits and pieces of its form turn into glass, like in lines as you shoot scorching rays directly through it. And the glass falls to the floor amongst the treasure and it howls in pain and it reforms, but it's more thin now because it has less sand to fill the same form. You have dealt significant damage. Is there anything else you want to do?
27 points of damage? Is it not? 6, 11, and 10?
Oh, yeah, I think, well, no, 5, 11, 10, because we took the first one off the first one. Yeah.
Okay, so you said 21 points of damage or 26?
26 total. 26 total.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I was just doing 2 different sets of addition. All right. So, Mayday, anything else?
Mayday's gonna move over here.
All right. Oh, hey, cool. Chat gave them retaliation. So when you hurt it, it uses its reaction
Oh.
to claw at you in anger.
Can I not do that?
Well,
Ow.
it missed, so nobody
Oh!
cares.
I mean, I was kidding, but oh, for sure. So Mayday just like bounces back like, ha ha, you thought,
Yoink.
and goes by the stairs, and that will end my turn.
All right. It is now time for the Anubians. Oh, one shot.
I'm in the air. I don't think I can be hit like this.
The force field dropped.
But it isn't my turn yet, so I haven't fallen.
That's not how that works. This isn't Looney Tunes the game.
We got those hands on the hips. Oh, you character.
I know this violates the laws of gravity, but I never studied law.
Cad.
Checkmate. I'm a sovereign citizen. The law of gravity does not apply to me. Okay, they completely surround One Shot, snarling, and they go sicko mode on you. They're going to make these attacks with advantage because they're flanking you, and you are going to take 8 attacks in total.
Oh, so
a 10 misses.
You're not dead.
24 hits for 9 slashing. Are you going to use any reactions or anything, by the way?
I don't know that I have reactions. Let me double
All right,
check on that real quick.
Yep. I'm going to keep killing you while we wait.
Thanks.
All right, so that's a crit for another 11, so that's 20 points of damage. And I've made 4 attacks, so 2 of them have attacked. Now the injured one is going to attack. And chat also played Vicious Resolve, which means that they gain health every time they inflict the damage on you.
Cool.
So the injured one attacks, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Great. You take 6, it heals 3. You take 7, it heals another 3, so it heals 6 points of damage.
Good.
Wow.
And the last one attacks. That's a natural 1 and a 15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. And last but not least, it's just like a cloud of violence as they swarm and circle around him, forming this dust devil of snarling maws and claws. Another 6 points of damage. Enjoy.
Cool.
And also downstairs, you hear more shouting.
Oh, there's some shenanigans.
All right. One Shot. It's your turn. You're hurting. What would you like to do?
I am hurting. So how heavy are these explosive barrels?
Don't. Oh, Mayday just grins.
Weightless.
Weightless.
Magic.
Yeah, they
they got to be at least like 50, 60 pounds. What do you have in mind? I think I know what you have in mind, but what do you have in mind?
Oh, I can't wait.
You have inspiration to play with too if you need it.
So I was thinking I'd use an ability that would let me get out of this mess over to one of these explosive barrels and yeet it into the middle of them.
Okay.
To where I used to be.
Great. What ability do you have?
I'm going to unleash the power of hardcore parkour.
Nice.
And since I'm already on the ground, I just rip off one of my gloves and then throw myself off the stairs down into this corner here.
That's
And
a bonus action. You fling yourself.
I was hoping to use the fastball special to throw the barrel into the middle of them.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. The barrel is traveling 20 feet. So roll 2d6 for the damage the barrel takes. Unless you're waiting for somebody else to, unless you're just moving it and you're waiting for someone else to do the setup.
I can shoot it.
We can do some damage to it now.
I can shoot it.
Okay, roll the 2d6. All right. The barrel arrives and it takes 5 points of damage and its special ability activates.
I'm sorry?
Combustible. When the barrel takes... Oh, it hasn't taken fire damage. That only works with fire damage. It's fine. Yeah.
Fine. Everything's fine.
It doesn't automatically light on fire like a building in Warcraft 3. Is that it for one shot?
I think I'm going to use the rest of my movement to stand up.
Okay. And you also can heal 44 plus 4 as you got torn up, but leaping out of that and getting to do your hardcore parkour, restore some of your morale, restore some of your spirit. Chat played a card, heal 44 plus 4.
Nice.
Chat is so nice.
You heal
today.
15
That's
health.
Ooh.
Oh
chat
yeah,
is so
19,
nice.
19.
Got to do
Very
that.
nice, very nice. Turmoil, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna keep moving forward here. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take a step up the stairs. And can I use my action, or what would this be, to check for traps?
That'd be an
On-
action.
Okay, so can I use my action to check for traps on what is in front of us?
Yeah, roll an investigation check to sweep the floor for problems.
Okay, please. Oh, it's
An
not great.
11. You have inspiration from chat if you'd like
Okay.
to use it.
I will use inspiration from chat,
All right.
and I will roll again.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh.
21.
Dios mío.
Wow. No, there are no traps. The way ahead is clear. These guardians are in position, but the stairs themselves are not booby trapped, oddly enough. You have a
Okay.
bonus action and you have movement. What would you like
Yeah.
to do?
I just want to call out to the gang. Mayday, you go ahead and take care of these guys. The rest of you follow me. And I would like to push forward, obviously based off of what we can see on the map. I don't know if I can walk forward.
Here's the fun fact. I can transport just you to the next map.
Okay, that's what I would like to do. And hopefully that's enough to get everybody to follow. If not, I'm fucked.
Ripperoni pizza.
All right. You should now
Okay.
be on the next map.
Sweet,
You can
okay.
see things they can't see.
Cool. All right, and then from here, I'm chilling. That's my
Cool.
turn.
All right. A golden gleam shines across your face as your torchlight illuminates something the rest of the party has yet to see.
Ooh.
And bye. You no longer exist.
Bye.
All right, Blockade, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
So theoretically, Mayday is gonna blow something up. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna blow something up.
That's
Blockade.
slander.
Blockade's gonna take a step back. And why is it brown?
Because
It's poop.
look, that's
It's
healthy.
poop.
That's
It's
healthy though.
shit.
It's
Yeah, it's healthy
Yeah.
poop. It's healthy poop. It's
It's
brown.
poop.
Yeah, right?
He's gonna take a step back and set up his wall.
And that's one way, right? Projectiles can go
Correct.
out.
So projectiles can go through; they can't come back.
All right.
And then he's gonna look to Mayday and say, "Light him up," and then he will follow Harris up the stairs.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and transport you.
Harris is still downstairs.
Yeah, that's Keaton.
Oh, yeah.
Keaton
Yeah, Keaton.
O'Brien.
I apologize.
All right. Welcome to the chamber. And
Shh.
goodbye from reality. Whoop. Molly, it's your turn. This
don't
is
know
a
why y'all-
one-way. This is a one-way barrier. Does that barrier have hit points, Blockade?
Maybe
Wait, one moment, please.
Not because if the answer is yes, my answer is not for long.
it does not have hit points.
Oh!
It can be destroyed with a successful strength saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, strength. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
Or I'm sorry, strength check.
Right.
Mm.
But not until their turn
And at disadvantage.
and a
If
disadvantage.
they're a small or medium creature.
Yeah, and these are medium creatures.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, Mayday, it's your turn.
See, I don't know why y'all keep thinking that I'm just gonna freaking set things on fire. Mayday shoots the barrel.
It's because you keep things on fire, man.
With what?
Scorching ray.
Okay. Roll the first shot.
Mayday.
Fucking shot.
You have an inspiration card that hasn't been played yet.
Oh my
Would we like to
God.
use that?
I'm so angry at myself right now.
It's fine. Chat's got your back. You have a card you can play.
I know chat's beautiful. I love chat. We're gonna do that again.
Okay, we're taking the first damage result.
Oh God!
That's a hit.
No. All right.
Okay.
All right.
1 moment, please.
No problem.
Standing by for a chaos.
Standing by for nuclear reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put this on the DM layer so I can do this properly. Just give me a moment. I have to consult the entire special effects department for this one.
Oh,
So-
let's go. Let's get them Lucasfilm effects in here.
Shit, Blockade, I'm sorry that I made us
Oh,
change
God.
layers.
I have a little tab, but don't worry, I'm watching on the
I
Twitch
think
screen.
that hit a few other barrels.
Yeah, it
No,
did.
it's
Yeah, this is a
It's
chain
fine.
reaction. Okay,
It's fine.
that deals 4d6 points of damage to everyone in its area of effect, which, because of the barrier, does not include you or your friends. So I'd like
Holy
you to roll
shit.
4d6. I'd like you to roll 4d6.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 46.
Okay, 12 points of damage. The Anubians each have to roll a dexterity saving throw. And I'm pretty sure somebody pulled, yeah, I'm going to count these as somebody played a disadvantage card and said, fuck mummies / ghosts. These seem ghostly to me. So they're going to make this
Same.
first one is going to make it save with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh,
6.
nice.
That's a failure. 23, that's a success. 14 might succeed. I have to check the numbers. And a 22.
Mhm.
The
shit.
DC on an
I'm
exploding
lucky I
barrel
won.
is 14. So 3 of them made their saves, 1 of them failed.
Okay.
That's round 1 of this moment. Because this is gonna be in waves. Because that did enough damage to explode this one.
Cool.
Please roll 4d6, and it's gonna hit these 2 over here.
This is the dream come true. Oh my god.
All right, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's actually a tragedy.
I am
All
an
right, so
unlucky bitch.
saving throws.
You know,
Natural
it's
20.
fine.
Stop rolling
all-
so damn
Can you
good.
stop that?
All right. See. -4.
You know, that's why they call it a slow burn.
-8. Exactly. Minus
Dude, that fireball effect is awesome.
and -4.
And this
All
is
right.
the second Coriander one-shot in a row to have multiple fireball effects.
Yeah, there's another
know-
barrel over here, and it also exploded from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor and roll 4d6.
Okay.
Okay.
12. All right, roll the
This
first.
is good middle ground.
Failure. Success. Success. Failure. All right, so 12 damage to you, 6 damage to you. Was that success? 6 damage to you, and 12 damage to you. And that was enough damage to blow up the last one that's hiding over here in the corner.
There was.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Shit. Yeah.
There were 4.
Ah.
Now, only one of the Anubians is in range of this one. So
Right.
roll 4d6 one more time, and I'm only going to make the one saving throw.
No problem.
It gets
Oh.
better.
That's much better.
That's a lot better. Yeah.
I did make my save. I take 8 points of damage. And oh, they're all on fire too. Yeah, they're all on fire.
I think I made him mad.
Well, they're also probably standing in fire.
Yeah, and I really hate to bring this up, but you still have 2 scorching ray attacks.
Oh, I have more.
Yeah, you only fired one of your scorching rays. The rest was just blowing everything up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's a little bit much.
And I got the perfect reaction if they start some shit too. Okay. Well, let's focus on this buddy right here. If I can click on it right. We'll do the one directly on my right here. I don't know why I can't double click it. I'm bad. Yeah, we'll go to the one on my right. So we'll
Okay.
hit that one. Brep.
Yes, you will. And that is enough damage to finish it off as it howls and withers away into nothingness. There's just glass and melted gold all over the room.
Mayday's literally like whistling and twerking and dancing. She's just having the time of her life right now.
You have one more shot.
Brep.
Nice.
That's a hit. Who's getting that one?
Take it to the left.
All right, this one is grievously injured, but not yet dead. And yeah, that was your action. I think probably satisfied with that one.
Yeah.
You have a bonus action if you have anything that uses it, and otherwise you have your movement if you want to dip.
Yeah,
call.
I'm just scrolling a little bit to see if I have anything I could do here.
And the
Little
Anubians
bit.
are up, followed by one shot. Oh, and I'm deleting these barrels because
Because I deleted them.
because they're gone.
I think I'm just gonna move back here by the stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Just go back a little bit. That and then I
Yeah,
will
you're in
end my
cover there.
turn. Yep, I will end my turn.
Okay. The Anubians, what can they do?
They can burn.
Let
I-
it burn.
I know what they can do.
Oh God.
At least I know what one of them can do. Oh yeah, first off, they are in fact on fire. My bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Could I have because you've already rolled all the fire damage. Could I have Gorm, Midas, and Tanner each roll 2d6, please? All right. So the first one takes 5 damage from being on fire. The second one takes 6 damage from being on fire.
5, 6, 7.
And the third one takes undo that. And the third one takes 7 damage from being on fire. That doesn't kill any of them, but it absolutely makes them unhappy. Okay, so the one that's right
Just
here
a heads
that is
up, if they can turn into particulate, they can pass through the barrier unhindered.
yeah,
does
they
not
actually have an
stop.
ability called Sand Step.
Ooh.
They can't turn into particulates or move through objects, but they can use Sand Step, which just teleports them. It's like a teleport. They move 10 feet. So, hi, Mayday.
Mhm.
Hola.
It reforms over on the other side, and it is, in fact, extremely cranky.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's just going to attack you for the time being.
Cool.
I
I
have other
activate
options,
shield.
but I'm going to use those ones later. That's a natural 20. Enjoy 10 points of slashing damage, please.
I ain't scared. I put up shield. That's a reaction, right? I could do that, right?
Yeah, but
Do
that's
then?
only going to put a +5 to your armor class, and I rolled a natural 20, which means I hit you.
You know what?
So
That's fine.
I was going to say I'd save it. Okay, 2
That's
Kiss
fine.
of Corruption cards have now been played. This is going to be very fun. Don't worry, I'll get to those. I will get to those.
I feel like we've already seen one of those.
Shit, I would like that.
There hasn't really been that much of corruption going on. I just put some treasure in front, and what you do with it is not my problem. I didn't. Do
I just
anything.
got a ruby. Like, this is
And
ruby.
it heals 5 health for doing that,
Aw,
and
oh
it's
well.
gonna attack you again.
Can you stop that? Why?
Another. Stop rolling so damn good.
Are you fucking? You know what? Yeah, it's fine. It's
All
fine.
right, you take 12 damage. It heals 6 damage. There is a healing boost that has been played. Let me see where that's lying around. I think, it was over here. There's a healing boost. You can heal 2d4 plus 2 if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2 and heal that much. The other 2 are going to activate sandstorms around themselves.
Oh, God.
So now they have a 5-foot aura of sandstorm.
You're right. I was like, now that's what in my head.
And they're both going to move here to take cover on the opposite side of the stairs to avoid getting attacked as best they can. That is it for the Anubians. It is now One Shot's turn.
One shots.
Scratch my
Not-
shirt. Can you handle that?
Not having a great time, but he's absolutely the kind of person to just brush it off and move forward.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing this, is it still on fire?
It is
this
still on
sand
fire.
monster.
Yes. The reason the sand monster is on fire is because those barrels contained oil, which has mixed with the particulate sand. So it is in fact logical. But this is a pulp adventure world anyway, so I don't care.
Oof, that is evil.
And you've got inspiration in the tank if you want to spend it as well. One shot.
Okay.
And Briggsy, you have inspiration for taking the treasure. Go ahead.
One shot dusts himself off, stares down the flaming sand monster, and declares, the sand of time is running out on your monster. Wait, no, hold on. Can we redo that? And then he just throws a full force punch.
You know what? Honestly, fair. Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. The Anubian is going to roll a strength saving throw. Which it fails.
Oh.
It immediately suffers 12 points of damage. And the target is a creature. It must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. It's immune to the prone condition. Can it pass through the wall this direction? Or is the wall impassable both directions, blockade?
Movement is blocked both directions unless by gas or particulate.
Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do because it's on death's door. It still has the special retaliation ability, so it's going to use its reaction to attack you.
God damn it.
Really?
You're just lucky today. Coño.
You know, ever since I got Roll20 Ambassador, they've been juicing it for me.
That's them fucking D&D steroids. Let's go.
All right, it heals another 4 hit points, so I'm not going to kill it. It has enough health to survive. And it's also used its reaction. Anything else? One shot?
Let's see. That was an action, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think one shot's going to throw himself off the wall up to the top of the stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Using the same
hardcore parkour.
Yes, hardcore parkour to get up there.
Parkour.
And
go ahead. Do you want to move to the next level?
Not quite. I'm trying to the action economy. It's got me. That was a bonus action.
You can move. You have movement.
And he's already reacted.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and head through the door as per our plan.
Okay. You also arrive on the next floor. I'm going to transport you there. Then we're going to go to Mayday, and we'll see if we get to show chat what is on the next level of the pyramid. Okay. Mayday, it's your turn. Your dark vision, there are no more sources of light. You only have dark vision in this area, which means that it's considered dim light. So there's light obscurement, and I think, let's see.
Well, the monsters are on fire.
The monsters are on fire, so they are easy to see.
Would that be lit?
Honestly.
Yes, I would be able to see, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to see them.
Cool. I'm gonna fly out of there.
All right, you're just dipping?
I'm out.
Okay. Up the stairs we go.
Like the thing, I could, set them even more on fire, but let them burn. It's fine. They won't chase us or anything, right?
Speaking of them chasing us, when Mayday gets up the stairs, can Blockade just sort of turn and use his inspiration to just fill the stairway with a giant wall?
Yeah, that's fine.
Definitely at least 10 feet long if he can. So that
To
they
block
can't
that,
Just to make sure.
specifically to block that ability.
Yeah.
Just seal that shit up. Just
Okay. You find yourselves here so very high up within the pyramid, face to face with a resplendent golden sarcophagus. Symbols of immortality are emblazoned upon the floor. It gleams in the light of your torches and of your headlamp. What lies within? Have our heroes discovered the object of their quest? We're going to find out after a short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Tomb of the Last Pharaoh when we return.